Hello, I'm Brandon, and I'm one of the app developers for WebShrink, working to help you find help when life hurts. Let's see what it takes to find a provider with the WebShrink Provider Finder app. By the time you're done with this video, you're going to know how to find a provider and how to narrow or refine your search to get the best results for your situation. Just one reminder before we start. In this video, we're going to focus primarily on the front end or public interface of the Provider Finder app. If you are a provider and would like to know more about the provider interface and all the other application interfaces, check out some of the other videos that will be added to our knowledge base and also our YouTube channel. Let's go ahead and begin from our home page, webshrink.com. Go ahead and click right here where it says Find Help. Should only take a moment to load, but if it takes longer, just be patient. You can see here there's a map showing most of North America. This will populate with providers once we enter a few parameters. Go ahead and put your zip code in here. I'm going to use our local one just as an example. And just below that is the distance, and this is how far from within that zip code you're willing to travel. I don't like to travel far, so I'm just going to leave it set at 5 miles. So then we can go ahead and click search. Now you can see the markers are already populating in up top here, and you will always see the providers that have been verified by WebShrink first, then followed by any providers that have made the list but have not completed the verification process. So if you click here on View Map, the map will zoom in and display the provider's name at their practice location. We wanted to put as much important information right here without overwhelming you, so we stuck with the basics. Next to their photos, we have listed their name along with credentials. Below that is their title, followed by the green Verified by WebShrink icon that is only displayed on verified profiles. The next portion is a short bio that's been truncated, and that is provided by the provider themselves. Now before we go in and click on to view that profile, I want to go over another feature. This is because, as you can see, there are many providers listed in the directory, and we're constantly working to add more on an ongoing basis. So let's click here where it says search again. So it kept our zip code and our distance parameters we set before, but now we want to refine our search. So just below the search button, check this box next to where it says Refine Search. Now, we have many different options to refine our search to get the best results for what you are looking for. So I only want to see verified by WebShrink providers. Let's say I'm looking for a provider that specializes in Alzheimer's. And I also want to make sure the provider accepts credit cards as a form of payment. All right. As you can see, there are many different ways to narrow down your search. The key here is to be as specific as you can. So you can put in your age, you can put in your religious orientation, ethnicities, different sexual orientations. Again, be specific because that's the best way to get the most specific results for you. And speaking of specific, so we only get one for this, Dr. Allison Malloy. So let's go ahead and click on the profile and see what kind of information we get there. Right below the provider's picture, you can see a link to send them an email. This is a great way to start a dialogue about whether or not they're currently accepting any new patients. In the right-hand column, if you'd like to see more information about their practice location, check this box right here, and it will show the contact information. Address, phone number, website, anything that we have located in our directory will be populated here. And below the location data, you can see everything the provider specializes in. So Allison here specializes in Alzheimer's, medication management, and traumatic brain injuries. Back in the middle column, you can see the untruncated version of their message to you. And below that, any information we have about their credentials, licensing information, years in practice, when they graduated. And finally, if you scroll all the way down, you'll see client focus area, where you can see more about the client's focus that they focus on. Like you can see your Allison's practice focuses on adults 25 to 65 plus. Might be a little off, might need to be updated, but they offer sessions in English. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave us a comment below. And also, don't forget to subscribe for the latest tips and tricks on how to use WebShrink. Thanks for watching and have a great day.